Hey, Bombhouse, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello to our neighbors to the north, Montreal. Let's see, Anoni. Do I have Careless Whisper? I guess I should test one sound on here to see how loud they are. Exactly. Careless Whisper has to be on there. And there's the person who always hated it. Captain Pete, everybody. Alright, so I figured there would be some kind of moment for that. I'm still getting very loud for some reason. I'm gonna have to control myself. Bombhouse, I'll probably play, we'll probably do some Oregon Trail, we'll probably do some other stuff, you know, while I move people around, because some players want to go to different teams, and I'm going to put new teams in. I'm going to kind of do like they do in soccer, where the bottom teams in each division are going to drop out, and I'm going to bring new teams in. So we'll play some other stuff to fill in the time. If there's any suggestions, let me know. I'll see what you all are looking for. It sounded quiet to me. Well, some of them are going to be a little bit quiet. Let me pump up the sound just a little bit on that end. Again, I'm going to have to do a lot of different sounds. If you're noticing, I don't have the earbuds in. I'm trying to use my noise gate and all that stuff, and trying to do it to where it's more comfortable for me, so I'm not hunched over the whole screen. So I'm trying a whole bunch of different things tonight. I figured it's the playoffs, it's Thursday night, let's try this, let's get it all out there. I can work on the bugs. You all have been so amazing lately that it's the right time to try this stuff. So I'm gonna try it and go from there. No way to make the mohawk bigger and purple. Sorry, Zenus. All right, so let's take a look at the playoffs. We have over on the left side, which is weird because when we were playing the game originally, the National League was on the right side of the screen. So for me to see it on the other side now, it's very confusing. But we got the Larry Ballers, the 1 seed versus the Wild Pigs, who are from our division. We knew that was coming all year. Then we have the Grim Cats and the Grapplers, who are going to battle it out for the National League series. On the right side, or the left side, the American League, we've got the Streamliners, which does have Queen Grimmeth on the team, versus the Venom, who snuck in there. When I went through and edited the videos last night from the stream to upload them up to YouTube, and yes, I know YouTube is so many days behind, even though I've been doing games 2 a day and all that, but that's fine. I knew that was going to happen. The Venom, with like 6 games to go, they were still 4.5 games back. With like 2 games to go, they were still 2 games back. They snuck in there at the very last game, and that's how they're the 4 seed. So they're the surprise out of nowhere. Redog, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. They're the surprise team to get in there, so that's pretty neat. And then at the bottom, we got the Wide Loads and the Wardens. And I feel like we played both of those teams a lot more than we played the other teams. I know we played the Grim Cats a few times, and the Wide Loads a lot, and the Wardens a couple times. The Venom, I felt like we played once or twice, and the Streamliners once or twice. And then the Wild Pigs we played like crazy because they're in our division. So, that's how that looks. It's very exciting. This is the part where we go, well, let's go down to the field and let's do some on-field interviews with the players. Let's see how they're feeling before we go into this. You're wondering what the standings look like toward the end of the year, you can look at that. I will take note that American League, on the left side, you have the Venom and the Crocodons with the exactly same record. It was the run difference that separated the two. The Platypi, they come within 1 game, and the Sirloins, who had it, and the Cockatoos on down, just lost their phase as they went through the end of the season and just dropped out. On our side, it stayed primarily the same. The only people that really dropped were the Chompers, who went from being first place in that northern division. The Grapplers took them over. The Grapplers are 500, by the way. We had a 500 team on our side make it. Here I've crapped on our entire league, or saying they're so amazing in our division, which had, you know, every team was above 500 till toward the end. And then you have the grapplers making it at 500 in the playoffs. Blows my mind. Just blows my mind totally. All right, so here we are. We are at game 1 of 7. So it's a 7-game series. Whoever wins 4 games takes the cookies, and they go on to the next round. In the conference semifinals, where we have the Wild Pigs. I love that it's got the records over again. Let's bring home the bacon. Oh yeah. All right, so we have the Wild Pigs, who have Wes Yogurt. They're ace on the mound. And if I'm recalling correctly, I didn't want that. Wes Yogurt won 14 games on the season. So he is the winningest pitcher coming into the playoffs versus 7, who struggled most of the season, but did finish with a winning record. If you've noticed, all of the stats are reset back. These teams do have a deep rivalry and a deep feud going on. So we'll see if 7 can shake her first of the year blues and come out with a strong standing. And we got to see if the lineup with reset stats can come through and score and give her some run support. Because we know the Wild Pigs are going to score. They are speed demons and they will rush. So let's get to it. Here's game 1 of the conference semifinals. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see who we're going to put in here. We got Why So Slow, Captain Pete, SKS Plays, Lethal Feline, Reaver Axis, Boxicus in there, Travis the Unknown, and Azure Alliance at catcher. And then 7 is our starting pitcher. I think that lineup is ready to go, except for... Well, I want Why So Slow over and left. No. I'll leave it that way. Remember, we got the soundboard back up tonight, so if anything crazy happens, I've got a sound effect for it. So we'll see if you all hate it or love it. And I put a whole bunch of baseball stuff on here. Okay, it's not a lot of baseball stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I got on a soundboard, and I thought, man, that sounds awesome. I'm totally going to go with it. And it's corny, and it's awful, but yet it's amazing. All right, we are technically the home team. Hey, Lethal Feline. Wild Pigs out there. Wild Pigs will back first with Bloop Michaels, Wally Bacon, and Spanky Wagner. No first round bye. I don't even know if you get a first round bye if you increase the playoff teams. All right, we got female ref behind the plate. Here is 7, and that is Bloop Michaels up to bat first. So let's go right to it. Here's the first pitch of the playoffs. It's a ball. That's a ground ball down the line. Boxicus will field that. Throw to first. There's 1 out. Good start to the game. Good start to the game.
Number 60, the second baseman.
Wally Bacon. It's really sucks because I can't really tell what their stats are and what they've done. There's a swing and a miss on the curveball. The 7's showing her game a little limber right now. That one will miss the corner. It's a whole new level of nerves when you're playing. It's the playoffs and everything like that. Take a pitch in there. Oh, that's right to SKS. And oh, and he will glove hand that one before it hits the ground. That is 2 away. And that'll go down to the last out of the inning here in the bottom, at the top of the first for the Wild Pigs. So far 7 cruising. And that is a pop-up, and Azure Alliance will get underneath that one. And that will be a best start that you can get for 7 in starting the game. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. Why So Slow, Captain Pete, and SKS due up. Are we feeling pressure out there in the game land? The only ones who have to be nervous here are the pigs. I don't know. I'm pretty nervous playing here.
47, the right
We'll see. Here's Why So Slow. See, here would be a great moment to say, during the season he batted this, but we don't have that right now. 1-1 as West Yogurt brings the heat. Big swing and a miss on that one. That one's fouled off. That'll be 1-2. Oh, that sounded like a metal ball. That one's hit toward the gap. Right fielder on the run, though, will make the play, and that is one out. Flash Evans was there to make the catch. And that'll bring up Captain Pete.
the center fielder.
Captain Pete gets underneath that one a little bit. That is hit well, but the center fielder will place themselves underneath it. 2 away for the Larry Ballers.
Now batting, number 22, the second baseman.
West Yogurt. The throw, ball 1's the count. 1-0. 2-0 to SKS right now. 3-0 to SKS already. Oh, that one just barely got in there. That's 3-1. And that is a walk, so that puts a runner on first. There's Aaron Boxkis. And that'll bring up Lethal DB line.
Number 86,
Your
first baseman.
batting champion in the league. Ooh, took one right down the middle. 0-1's the count. That one's fouled off, so 0-2 now. And that one's popped up, and it will be fielded by the shortstop, who's underneath it. And that will bring your first to the end. We have no hits, no runs for either side. We'll go to the second. UnfortunateCircumstances.com.
Now batting,
Don't do that.
Number 15, the third baseman.
Here's Theodore Stiffner. He'll step in the bat. He'll foul that one off to the left. The one sound effect I didn't put on the board and I thought about it was broken glass. And there's another one that's fouled off. They're having a chance here to finish him. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Uh-oh. And that one just barely gets out of play. Wing, ground ball. Lethal fields that. Steps on first, and that will be out number 1 here in the top of the second.
Now batting, number 16.
Again, with the new sound setup, I'm really scared to yell or anything right now either. So it's like a whole new level of pressure. Here's Flash Evans. He'll take ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice through ball there. Another swing and a miss. Oh, didn't go for it there. And a swing and a miss, and there's strikeout number 1 for 7.
Now batting, number 19, the center fielder.
If I yell it, you know what, Grimmeth? I just wanted to add more pressure to it. And that's popped up, and that should be out number 3 as Azure Alliance gets underneath it, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the second. Reaver, Boxicus, unknown, due up.
Now batting, number 54, the short.
And here's Reaver Axis. Had a heck of a season toward the end. He'll take ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. 1-1 evens the count. That's hit down the line, but it is foul. And that's hit down the other line, and that's also foul. And that is strike 3. Reaver sets down.
Now batting, number 23, the third baseman.
Now Azure, you could hear it. Here's Aaron Boxicus. Oh, that one in there on the inside corner, strike 1. That one's popped up, head in the shallow right. Flash Evans underneath it, and that is out number 2.
Now batting,
Here's
number
Travis the
2,
Unknown,
left fielder.
master of base hit. He'll take strike 1. I'm really into that one. Strike. And that one's popped up as well. And that should bring the second inning to a close, and it does so. West Yogurt throwing some nice out there, so is 7. We go to the third. Still, no runs, no hits for either squad. Enrique Goyo, Stracy Wickers, Wes Yogurt due up.
Now batting, number 10.
Here's Enrique Goyo. Pitch popped up. Oh, that's a shallow pop-up. And Azur will make the catch. What a pitcher's duel we have going on.
Number 11, the catcher.
More pop-ups than
Someone put it. More pop-ups than the kids will.
Wing and a miss right there. 7 bringing some today. That one's fouled off to the crowd. That'll make it 0-2. There's ball 1. That one's popped up but out of play. Ground ball. Playable by the catcher. Azur throws. There's out number 2.
Now batting, number 36, the pitcher.
Azur, just let him be. Here's Wes Yogurt, the pitcher due up. 0-7 will backhand grab that one. Throw to first, and that is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second, or the bottom of the third. Azur Alliance, Lucky 7, and Why So Slow due up. Hey, Try Hard, what's going on? Happy Thursday, buddy.
Now batting, number 26, the catcher.
I'm upset that the fields don't look any different for the playoffs or anything. Swing and a miss by Azur there. I didn't mean to swing at that one. This is bad. That's hit, but Wally Bacon handles it. Throw to first. That's in time. 1 out. That'll bring up the pitcher 7. She's locked in right now. A base hit here could start a rally. Man, Wes Yogurt, he's locked in as well. And that is popped up. That's out number 2. We go to the top of the order. Here's Why So Slow.
47, the right fielder.
Ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. Ground ball, shortstop. Blute Michaels handles it, throws to first, and that is out number 3. We go to the 4th. Still no hits in this game.
Now batting,
Here's Blute Michaels.
46, the shortstop.
Pitch outside a little bit. That one gets in there. Oh, that one also dropping in there. Just misses. Oh, called strike 3 on the inside corner. Nice pitch by 7 there.
Number 60, the second.
Well, it is the playoffs. The pitchers are the ones who control it there. Wally Bacon, he'll swing at that one. That's strike 1. That's fouled off. And there's called strike 3. 7 starting to warm up a little bit. Hit the outside corner with the curveball.
26, the first baseman.
I hope not, Grimmeth. Hit it, we have to put double J in to help out or something. Anticipated. And that's going to be the first base hit of the game. That will trickle into right field. So a 2-out single here in the top of the 4th. And the Wild Pigs finally get on base. Let's see if 7 can rebound from that. There's a swing and a miss right there. That one's hit well, but it will be fouled off to the left. And there's a swing and a miss, and strikeout number 5, I believe, for 7. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Quad Squad due up this inning. Captain Pete, SKS, and Lethal D.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's Captain Pete. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Wes Yogurt, been locked in, looking good. That one's in there, strike 1. That one comes back in as well. Pete got under that one, and that is going to be a pop out to right field. Wes Yogurt is really getting the slider. It's working well tonight.
22, the second baseman.
SKS steps in. That was right down the middle. He hits it, center fielder, Man and Moon on the run, makes the catch. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Lethal D Feline. Ground ball right to Wally Bacon, and that will end the inning. We go to the fifth. One hit for the Wild Pigs, but no runs for either squad. Man.
Now batting, number 16, the right fielder.
All right, up to bat, Flash Evans. We're in the fifth. Ground ball, Boxicus runs up, gets it, throw to first, in time, one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Man and Moon steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Big swing and a miss there. Uh-oh. Barely playable. 7 to it, throws in time, 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's Enrique Goyo.
left field.
These teams are very familiar with each other. Ground ball down the line, just foul. As they are from the same division. Uh-oh, and that looks like that's going to be a base hit. It's not cut off. Charist Unknown couldn't get to it. It wedges under the fence. Here comes the throw in. And that is going to be a double. So a 2-out double. A runner technically in scoring position, and Stracy Wickers is up to bat. Let's see how 7 handles this. Out off. There's strike 2. And there's called strike 3. 7 handles it with sound precision. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Reaver Axis, Aaron Boxkis, Travis the Unknown.
Now batting, number 54, the shortstop.
That one's hit well. It's hit in the right. Didn't get enough of it.
Now batting, number 23, the third baseman.
Here's Aaron Boxicus. That's strike 1. That's inside. Ball 1. 1-1's the count. That one's hit well, but straight at Wally Bacon for out number 2.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up Travis the Unknown.
fielder.
Hit down the line, but foul. That one's hit. Is it going to drop? Center fielder on the run. Man and Moon gets to it. It looked like it bounced, but the ump calls him out. We go to the 6th inning. 2 hits. They're from the Wild Pigs. Ballers not getting on base, except for a walk. And here's the pitcher, Wes Yogurt. He's got a perfect game going on. Let's see what he can do in the batter's box. Wes Yogurt doing a great job staying alive here. And he'll take strike 3, so there's 1 out here. That brings up Luke Michaels, who's 0 for 2. Ground ball. Reaver, back gloved, and nice routine throw. There's 2 outs. Yeah, it's non-existent at the point. Here's Wally Bacon. Swing and a miss there. There's another swing and a miss. That one's popped up. Maybe playable. Lethal going for it. No, it gets out of play. That one's popped up. Maybe playable. Boxicus on the run. Didn't make the catch. Oh. And there's a ground ball right back to 7, and that should retire the side, and it does. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Azure Alliance, lucky 7. Why so slow? Due up.
Now batting, number
Here's Azure
24,
Alliance.
the catcher.
Pops it up. Easy play for the third baseman. One away. That brings up the pitcher 7.
Number 7, the pitcher.
Ground ball to third. Stiffner there. Throw across. In time. 2 outs.
Now batting.
That brings up why so slow. We've trickled around to the top of the order. And that's hit right back to Wes Yogurt. Still 6 innings of no hits for the Ballers. Where has the offense gone? Spanky Wagner, Theodore Stiffner, Flash Evans do up this inning for the Wild Pigs. And that's a nice catch by Lethal Feline. 1 away.
Number 15, the third baseman.
Theodore Stiffner steps in, 1 out already. Now, y'all have to remember, Wes Yogurt has the most wins in the league. Big swing and a miss there. That one's hit. What the heck are you doing, Travis the Unknown? That is a double with 1 out.
Now batting.
Must have lost it in the sunlight. Here's Flash Evans. Nice slide. Throw to first in time. 2 outs. Runner moves to third. Wild Pigs on the verge of taking the lead here. It's up to Man and Moon.
Center field.
They're taking Man and Moon out and bringing in Ernie Blings. Hit well, fouled off. Swing and a miss there. And that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score the opening run in this game. We're in the top of the 7th, and the Wild Pigs go up 1-0 on the Larry Ballers. Not the way they planned it. Enrique Goyo. Ground ball's foul. Swing and a miss there. Ground ball. Reaver, bare hand throw. That ends the inning. Or that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 1-0 Wild Pigs. Who will step up for the Ballers?
Now batting, number 15, the center fielder.
They're bringing in Godfried Storm. Ernie Blings did his job. Captain Pete. Ground ball, foul down the line. Hopper right back to the pitcher, and that's 1 out.
Now batting, number 22.
Here's SKS. He's 0 for 1 today. He drew the walk. Besides that, nothing. Way inside, ball 1. That's a chopper. Oh, it's off the glove of Wes Yogurt. SKS trying to outrun it. Doesn't have the speed. There's 2 outs.
Now batting, number 86, the first baseman.
Lethal D Feline steps in. 2 outs. Nobody on. Down in the dirt. Ball 1. That one's hit well. It's heading toward the gap. Is it going to get to the wall, though? No. Caught at the warning track. The Ballers are in trouble. We go to the 8th. 1-0 Wild Pigs.
Now batting, number 11, the catcher.
Bullpen churning for the Ballers. Lethal picks that up, throws to 7, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the pitcher, Wes Yogurt. An amazing day going on. That one hit well, but now that head's foul. Popped straight up. Azur's underneath it. Here's Luke Michaels. He's 0 for 3.
Number 46, the short.
Ball hits straight at SKS. He makes the play. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Reaver Axis, Aaron Box gets Travis the Unknown due up.
Now batting, number 54, the shortstop.
Here's Reaver. Ball hit. First baseman, great play. Thrown to the pitcher, 1 out. Outs are running out for
23.
the Larry Ballers. Here's Aaron Boxigus. Ball barely hit back, and that's 2 outs. It's like the bats have been deflated.
The left fielder.
Popped straight up. We go to the 9th. Oh my God, I thought he wasn't going to catch it.
Now batting, number 26, the first baseman.
No, I don't. Ball hit well. Captain Pete running back. Off the wall. That is a stand-up double with 1 out in the 9th. Theodore Stiffner approaches. They're going to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring in Joe to try to do something about this. Joe, that's 2 outs. Here's Flash Evans. Take strike 1. That one just misses. Pops him up, and that should retire the side. We go to the last 3 outs for the Ballers. Azure Alliance, a pitch hitter, and then why so slow? Unless we do something drastic. Out off. Right back to the pitcher again, 1 out. Bring in Zeros, the pitch hit here. It's in there for a strike. 1-1. Fouled off. Ground ball. Wally Bacon plays it. That's going to be 2 out.
Now batting, number 47, the right fielder.
Bring in Ballas. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 to Ballas. Pops it up, out of play. 3-1. That is a walk for Ballas. Here's Captain Pete. He's 0 for 3.
The center fielder.
Ground ball. 0-2's the count. That's a little grounder. Pete will not outrun that, and the Wild Pigs take game 1. Oh, the Larry Ballers get wrecked in game 1 of the series. Wes Yogurt throwing a no-hitter. Five hits with 1 run for the Wild Pigs. The Larry Ballers must be playoff nerves blanked. .27 at bats, 0 hits. Wes Yogurt picking up the first win. He walked 2, struck out 1. The rest were little terrible hits. 7 though, 8 1/3, only give up 1 run. That 1 run would be the difference. What a terrible start for the Ballers. And hopefully that doesn't set the tone for the rest of this series, or the Ballers are in trouble. Hey, Yankee Gal. Let's see how the rest of the series go. The Grappler's still in one from the Grimcats. The Streamliners come back and win. And the Wide Loads beating the Wardens. Wow. So our pitcher does amazing, and our players just sucked it up.